Rocket might go get a LeBron jersey. He know it. He listening. He know it. And that's just the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to hate the guys on the other team until the game is over. I'm tired of them parsing words. Every time he say one thing, y'all want to blow it up into something else. LeBron James can't win for losing. Every time he says something, everybody want to critique it, and I'm sick of it. But if Tom Brady do it, if James Harden do it, if anybody else does it, see, the thing is, you attack the head of the snake. See, this is the plan. When you attack the top of the food chain and weaken it, the people that's behind it won't try. It's a tactic that's being used on our communities as long as I can live. Maggie Evans stood up as an attorney. They shot him in his head. That was a warning to all civil rights attorneys that don't get too cute. The great Malcolm X stood up, started talking about human rights, started trying to get reparations in the 60s. Bam, you got to die. Martin Luther King, bam, you got to die. Huey P. Newton, bam, you got to die. Fred Hampton, and that makes other leaders stand down. Wait a minute, I don't want none of that. And we keep seeing it time and time again. Come on, y'all. The banana has to be pulled out of the tailpipe at some point. So please pull it out now, man. Pull it out now. You don't have to live with the banana in the tailpipe. Yes, rap is on it. He's in his bag tonight, man. He's in his bag tonight. And I just want y'all to understand, it doesn't have to go that way. I'm here to tell y'all. Next up, it's the collective bargaining agreement. First of all, if it's anybody that's listening to my show, I need you to never, ever take the side of management or ownership or the higher ups in regards to a union battle. If you are willing, if you will come out your fucking mouth and tell somebody to take less money, I need you to only listen to Rocka, Knox, Lisa, Cheers, and Moo. Don't listen to my show, because that means you don't have the intellect to comprehend what I'm saying. The reason I'm insulting you like this is because I want you to wake the hell up. Unless you are willing to go to work and say, you know what, supervisor, I know my review is up this month. I'm going to get a $10,000 raise, but my man RC need a job, and I'm only going to take a $2,000 raise. I want you to hire RC. If you're not doing that on your next review, don't take the side of ownership. When people say he's made enough money, that's in the stupidest things ever said Hall of Fame. They are not making enough money. Anytime somebody is making billions of dollars off you, and you're making hundreds of thousands, because do not grade sports leagues by LeBron James, by Patrick Mahomes paid, not even Patrick Mahomes, by Carson Wentz paid, by Julio Jones paid, by not Aaron Judge, because Aaron Judge is only making a couple $100,000 a year. Y'all know that, right? Derek Jeter won his first 2 World Series making $300,000 a year. Y'all know that, right? $300,000. Dak Prescott made $4 million. Now, $4 million to me and you who get up and go to work every day, shit, I'd do it. I would play football for $4 million over $4 million over 4 years. Not me, because he didn't put $4 million in his pocket. He put about $1.3 million in his pocket. So stop telling me about some damn endorsements. Oh, he got them endorsements. Yeah, because he was winning. So when y'all tell these athletes who are literally, especially football players who are literally putting their lives in jeopardy to entertain your ass, to take less money, unless you going to work tomorrow and trying to get one of your partners hired who need a job and saying, don't give me that $10,000 raise. I've made enough money this year. No, it don't work that way. But it seems that, like I said 2 weeks ago, these players have lost their freaking minds. Y'all don't have lifetime insurance. Y'all don't have guaranteed contracts. And y'all arguing about smoking weed and days off. Smoking weed and practices off. Seriously? That'd be the last thing on my mind. And this Roger Goodell has too much power. Don't get in trouble, stupid ass. Tell you what. If you take your ass and hang out with your partners, don't get high. Don't get high after July 13th. Before July 13th. You don't get high between Mother's Day and July 13th. then you can file for joint in front of the team owner and they can't even test you. Don't do that. And don't go to a club and kick off a fight. And you won't have to deal with Roger with this. So why are you even talking about that? This is the most asinine thing I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to the Pouncey brothers. Shout out to people like Russell Wilson, these other dudes stand up saying, no, this is not a good deal. Big ups to them. Big ups. But shit is stupid, man. Y'all running around here arguing about frivolous shit, man. It don't make no sense, man. It really does not make sense for y'all to be arguing about this. Look, first of all, as fans, we shouldn't even be discussing union issues because we are not informed enough that television, televised lies, television is lying to you to get you to turn against people who you consider your heroes, your favorite ball player. You go out and spend $150, $200 on the jersey, and then you take his boss side. There's no other place in the history of the earth that takes the side of the manager. Nowhere but sports. And I don't even want to get into it. But I am going to get into it. Come on, man. Why is it that football players only argue about their money and basketball players only argue about their money? Soccer, baseball, hockey, you'll never hear about this. Do the math. Two of these sports are dominated predominantly by people that look like us, and the other sports is dominated by the people who look like the people who got the money. And look, we can go racial all day long, but at the end of the day, it isn't racial. It's about what you have and what you don't have. The people who have don't want your ass to catch up. And that's why they create these nuanced arguments. You're a Jew, I'm a Gentile. You're a Muslim, I'm a Christian. You gay, I'm straight. You up, I'm down. You left, I'm right. You black, I'm white. And then you got a bunch of people who don't have shit arguing with each other, and the people who have shit stay scraping up money up off the ground. So think about this, man. Stay out them people's business, man. Please stay out those people's business because it ain't your business. It is really not your business. Enjoy the games, enjoy the fun, and move it on. But tell you what, if you really want to take somebody's side and get yourself involved, how about doing this? This is what you do. A group of you guys who are Raiders fans, Bears fans, Cowboys fans, racial slurs fans, all these fan groups start saying, if y'all keep treating the players like this, we ain't coming back. I bet you the players get what they want. Since you want to take a side of the people who don't have and fight against the people who do have, but then it's going down. And then my brother Dak Prescott. Everybody want to talk about Dak Prescott ain't worth this and ain't worth that. First point of order, you are worth whatever somebody will pay you. If somebody started giving me $4 million an episode for the End of the Bench podcast, this joint is worth $5 million because I took the money because I was frantic. But it's worth $4 million. Now, some people might say it ain't worth a quarter. But, hey, you are worth whatever somebody's willing to pay you for the services that you render. So stop saying what he's not worth. Second, and most important, Dak Prescott is holding out for all the right reasons because they are trying to lowball him. And how they trying to lowball him? They're lowballing him because he hasn't been as dominant as they like. What he was doing is what they asked of him. Like Brother Richard Sherman, he was doing what they were asking of him. And I just, if you're doing what they ask of you to the best of your abilities, you are a star. Point blank period. They kill me with this nonsense about salary caps. I know the people at ESPN listen. I know the people at the NFL listen because I see a lot of stuff that I say on their TV shows the very next day. How about this NFL, MLB, NFL and NBA? Since y'all want to do this, y'all want to play this game with this salary cap thing, here's something for your salary cap. This is how you fix the salary cap. You reward teams who do scouting and player development like this. The average NFL career lasts 3.5 years. The average NFL, 66% of the players in the league are in the league for 3.5 years or less. If you draft Jungle Brother and Jungle Brother develops into a defensive monster, if you draft the number one Chief Rocker Jersey Vern and this is your number one pass rusher and your number one linebacker, give that team a 30% discount on the salary cap due to the fact that you are rewarding them for developing players, scouting, drafting, and developing Chief Rocker and Jungle Brother. That way, you are rewarded for good work in drafting and scouting. And if you do that, you won't have to worry about one team outbidding you. Now, the traditional salary cap stays in place in the event that you want to get number one Chief Rocker from the Rams and let him go home to his New York Giants and him and Jungle Brothers want to go home to the Giants. Now the salary cap applies. That's how you fix it. Now you got people staying put, ain't no franchise tag and all this and all that. If you develop your players, you treat them right, they will stay, they will get paid. The salary cap is, you don't have to take such a hit on the salary cap. You maintain your groups. There is a more parallel league and you move forward. You force the less diligent teams to step up their game. So people like in Cincinnati, people like in Cleveland, people like in Chicago, people like in other places who are clearly not trying to win. The Cardinals out there in Arizona, the teams that are not trying to win, they are forced to step up their shit. Again, if you want to participate in the show, the number 773-797-2409, you agree, disagree, or just want to chime in. I love to hear from you. But that is the answer to the salary cap. It's easy, y'all. It's checkers, not chess. This isn't some mystical, magical plan that HRap came up with because he's the smartest man in the world. But that's how you do it. You reward teams for doing a good job. You don't take away their play. Oh, man, you can't pay everybody. Yes, you can. Reduce the salary cap hit on players that have played with your team 4 or more years. Because now you're penalizing teams for scouting departments and working their ass off. You have scouting and player development for a reason. So you can get the players that everybody overlooked, and you can develop those players and they become Bart Scotts. They become Ron Rivera's. They become Josh Norman's. They become Dak Prescott's. That's how you do it. Ain't nobody trying to hear that nonsense though. But y'all want to argue with them about this foolishness that's going on with these labor negotiations. Do not. I beg of you guys. Leave that banana in that tailpipe alone, because it ain't what's up, man. Now, later on in the show, in a minute, they become AM. Good inside joke by my man Joe from Houston. That's an inside joke. Speaking of AM, my man Big Illinois is supposed to join me soon, right after the Black History Moment. I give y'all a little information about our community to enrich yourselves. Tell these facts, this information to your children. Tell this information to your friends, family members, and cousins, because it's only going to make you a better human being. I do it every week, and I want to enrich everybody who listens. And then the people who are not part of my community, thank you for tuning in, because I'm international, worldwide, international, locally respected. Y'all already know, but you will understand the plight of my community. You will understand how dope we are, and you just want to make partnerships with me and my community, and then we'll keep it funky. With that being said, I ain't trying to hear no more of this labor negotiation and people who work for labor, people who get up and work their ass off every day, taking the sides of billionaires and millionaires. I ain't trying to hear that no more, y'all. I need y'all step up y'all socially conscious game and be better than that. Y'all hear the gang sign in the back, y'all hear that. This is damn near my theme song right here. But and to close out. Well, I'm not gonna close out. I'm gonna hit this NBA. Shout out to my man Jamon Green for telling Charles Barkley to grab a seat, go to the nearest corner, and sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Anybody who's listened to this show before know I'm not a fan of one Charles Wade Barkley. Charles Barkley has become the poster boy for buffoonery. Charles Barkley, at one point in my life, was one of my favorite players in the NBA. I used to actually argue with people in high school that Charles Barkley might be equal to Michael Jordan. How foolish was I at age 14 and 18? Damn fool. But I like Charles Barkley, the player, but Charles Barkley, the analyst, is really getting on my damn nerves. What I don't understand is people will argue with me all day about Isaiah Thomas being great Anthony Hardaway and